opportunity or no. I say no. You have to have an object to dedicate your expression to, right? Just like an artist, he needs a model or beautiful flowers in order to paint. Yeah, even the best one like Van Gogh or Picasso, they need the model, to paint. Maybe the model are more beautiful than the objects, but at least they have something. When I paint it, I also need some objects. Yeah. And I made them more beautiful. I made them the way I want. Not the way they are, but at least there's something to inspire you, Yeah. So most of the time, I can only express what you expect from me, not what I want to express sometimes. Yeah, there is a little bit limit that people set around the master. And they make a cage, a golden one, put the master inside to sing. Flower arrangement around and nice food, beautiful beer without alcohol. By the way, Diana, can I have another beer, please? Yeah, the best one you say. It's really good. What did we say? What did we say? Don't look at me so curiously. I feel embarrassed. Like you. 1 month? 2 months? So fast?
Yeah.
Almost 3 months? Oh, really? I can't believe it. So fast?
Yeah.
Phew. If we're not careful, we get old soon. Yeah. I'm getting old and I don't even notice. Huh? Be careful. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. American style. Yeah? Looks like. Yeah. Oh, perfect form. Not much, not little. Well, they bought only a dozen of bottles. I represent. Without alcohol, they say. If you drink 2 cans, you get a little tipsy. Add it together, But it tastes like beer. Without alcohol. Good excuse for modern master. Where were we before? Where were we before? The golden cage. Yeah. So what I say to you is that try to live a happy life. Yeah, accept yourself the way you are, and grow. Just don't stuck there. That's all. Whatever you are at this moment, you are okay. You're learning all the time. You make no sin, just mistakes. Mistakes like babies stumbling around when they learn to walk. That's all. And don't burden yourself too much with conceptions about sins and hells and things like that. These are made for films and for the Bible, for the church, not for us, the practitioner of light and sound, of the principle of God, of the principle of are not good for you, so you shouldn't do it. That's all. Yeah. For example, yesterday some Americans were there in San Jose and they wanted to get initiation, and also these are not stupid American. Yeah, he has been on several paths, and he has good paths also, you know. You get one of those, two or three that have also light and sound, yeah, like us, similar, and also very famous masters and things like that. But then he say we wasn't satisfied with the teaching of the masters. You know, the path is okay, I said to him, it's perfect, yeah. Just the way the master expressed the truth or the enlightenment did not suit him. He thought it's too black and white, you know what I mean, too rigid. So I said to him, well, don't just look at that, develop your own. Yeah, master can only give a general guideline because he mostly talk in the public. Also, he's trained, the way he's trained. Yeah, many master never step down to learn how to guide people from the bottom. Yeah, also, and also some master don't learn by their own experience. Understand? Learn by books. Learn by their master also, without truly self-realization. And also, some master lack courage. Yeah, can never forget the role of the master. Understand? Cannot take off the robe of the master, and to learn to know what the people truly are, what their level truly are, and what they truly have to go through in order to reach the beginning of their path. Not to talk about the mastership. Yeah, understand? They are afraid. They are afraid to try everything. But if you don't try, how do you know? They're afraid to lose their level. They're afraid to lose their status. They're afraid to lose their face. Yeah? Something is still, they still hold on some little thing there. Don't completely let go. So their teaching can only be black and white. You know, not very flexible. Handed down from, you know, from generations. Yeah, safe and tested. Try it and test it. Safe, nobody can say anything, you know, and that's it. And everyone speak the same things. If, for example, you take some books from one lineage, yeah, I don't mention the names, but any lineage, the good one, you know, I don't mean the bad one, yeah, the good one. Then probably you read from the grandmaster to the great master, and then to the father master, and then the present master. Similar things, similar stories, all over again and again. Then I wonder why they have to print 2-3 books in different names. One enough. One book's enough. 1 book or 2 books enough. From the great grandfather is enough. But they print so many books in the same direction. Of course, there may be something similar that we allow, you know, because we talk about same things. But the same things can be made into different dishes, you know. Like a good cook, you know, they can prepare different dishes from similar ingredients. If you prepare similar dishes every day, people get bored, for sure. They have not enough experience with different tastes, not daring to put too much chili or curry in it. And then every day is plain food. But it's okay, some people like plain food, just that he not be in marriage formally. I say no, it's no sin. Just that we should marry someone that we truly love, yeah? And we should only have sex with someone we truly love, so much love enough that we prepare to stay together the whole life. In that kind of situation, anything is pure. That's all. That's the really wisdom. It's not a forbidden. It's not a forbidding, commandment. It is just an ancient wisdom. Because only in that state you are perfectly happy with a sexual relationship. You understand? Otherwise you're never satisfied, that's all. So actually the old masters only tell you how to have a true, good, loving sexual relationship. They did not forbid you, just because they talk in short way. So everybody interprets it in a different way and make a sin out of it and make so much big deal and guilt and burden. And everybody was so scared. Understand? If you love someone else so much, then marriage is just a natural phenomena afterward. You understand? And to have any relation or any action with such a loved person is perfect. You never think of any sin at that moment. You never care about anything. Yeah? And when you love each other, you forgive everything, including yourself. You know? At that time, everything is pure. Therefore, to have sex without marriage is a sin. It means in this way. Sin means the guilty feeling. You understand? The unsatisfactorily lingering feeling afterward. That makes you feel it's not correct, it's not right, it's not a very pure thing. It's a kind of abusing bodily sensation. You understand? It's not a true giving and taking, not a true, I would say, put down, you know. Once you're really in love, you put down everything. And everything you do in love is perfect, is pure. For example, that's what one of the commandments. Every commandment is good. It's good. It's not to make people feel sinful. It's not to forbid people what to do. It is just a real wisdom behind it. Just a true enjoyment that the old masters wanted to offer to us. Yeah. I have also explained something about, for example, why we eat vegetarian or why we don't kill. Yeah? Because we ourselves don't like to get hurt. If we act against our own principle, then it hurts us, you understand? And we have to feel guilty all the time until that person has to come back and kill us to finish with that guilty feeling, to make us feel deserved it, yeah, and cleansed. And that's how we sin. That's how we call it a sin. Because it is a conscience, yeah, a weight, the weight of conscience. And we feel so guilty that we couldn't forgive ourselves. Then God had to send that person that we are killed in order to clean us of this. Yeah. For example, when we do something bad to somebody, and that person will never blame us, always treat nicely to us, then we feel even more troublesome, right or not? Why you laugh? Is it true? Yeah. But if that person in that moment when we did bad things and angry and slap us, we even feel better, you know, right? Even though we don't like it, but we feel better. We feel we deserve it. We feel that's it. At least we are even. We are equal now, right? Even. We don't owe that person anything anymore. So it's cleansed. The same feeling when we do the wrong thing, like we kill the other people, because we don't want to get killed ourselves. Remember that. We don't want to get hurt by feeling or bodily anything. Therefore, when we do that to other person, we are against our own liking. Yeah? We normally like happiness and everybody treat us nicely. That is our principle. Now we treat people not nicely or we kill them, we are against our own belief. You understand what I mean? So that hurts us. Yeah, it hurts all the time until we make it even somehow. That's what it is called sin. Therefore, the commandments is only to tell us how to live in happiness by not doing things against our own principle. Not that we do, for example, we don't kill that person, then we do that person a favor. It's not true. We do ourselves a favor because we keep our principle intact. We live truly to our own belief. You understand? We believe that we should not get killed, and then we don't do that. We don't make an example of killing, of the opposite to our principle. That is all. It's not a forbidden commandment. It is just a real, true wisdom, how to live a harmonious life. But if we want turbulence, okay, we do what we like. Some people like surfing, you know. They don't like a river. It's too peaceful. They like to go in the big waves, you know, and run around in the waves and get knocked in the wave and, you know, stumble into the sea water, things like that. That makes them happy. Yeah. So actually nothing is good, nothing is bad in this life. It's just your own choice that you make. If you like to have a more harmonious life, to protect your own principles, and then you try to keep God's commandments, which means God's guidance, God's wisdom. Yeah. For example, with sex without marriage or non-killing, these are all to protect ourselves, to ensure a perfect happiness, if we follow that. Yeah. Therefore, you see some people, they are very careless with choosing partner. They're never happy. They jump from one partner to another because it's not a true relationship. They know it. Therefore, they just have to change because they're not satisfied. So when you're truly in love with someone, you don't want to change anymore. Yeah, and that's what it is. That's why I say you should not have sex when you're not married. I mean, you're not truly in love. Because in the old time, people don't marry with certificate anyhow. You know, so that doesn't mean you have to go to the magistrate and register your two names or buy the rings. Yeah, but it means a truly loving relationship. That's what it means. Yeah. So some people get mixed understanding about all these precepts, and also it's my fault. I shouldn't put them there. But where shall I put them? And if I have to make such a long explanation about each precept as to not scare you off from initiation, then you should read a book before initiation, and that also scare you off. You understand? So what shall we do? No choice. So those who are initiated, I congratulate you for your courage, even though the initiation form at that time wasn't that clear and perfect. It looked frightening. When I read them, I thought, wow, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare take initiation. You know, it looks so frightening and so forbidden, yeah? But probably the power of attraction was too strong for you to resist. Yeah. Therefore, you close your eyes and sign your name. Yeah. Or probably forgot your glasses and don't care, you know, sign. Trust in the Master Ching. She wouldn't do us no harm. She looks cute. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. So I asked Steve and Diana or Kathy, they changed it a little bit into the American taste and make it less frightening. So maybe next time when I come to Colorado, double initiation people. Even it's so frightful and they still register so much. So next time probably better, huh? You see, each precept is a whole well of wisdom, a spring of wisdom. And if we have to truly study it, it takes a long time to have self-experience, not to listen to the Master only, but to truly understand what it is. It takes a longer time. But of course, when somebody else say it to you, you have a little guideline, you know, and you can think better. You can spring up from these ideas, fresher ideas, and deeper understanding by your own finding. Yeah, so it's faster to learn when you have a master, it's true. But experience you must alone. Only in that way your understanding will be deep, yeah, and meaningful. But anyhow, I share with you whatever I have, and you take what you need and discard what you don't. also individually, each one understands in a different way and accepts some portions of it and some do not. And some portion you also already know or have some vague idea about what it is. So once the master says something, emphasize something, you say, yeah, I know, got it, yeah. Confirmation, then it's also fine, it's so good. Not that you need to hear anything always new, but to confirm, to hear something, to confirm your own idea and understanding of something is also very comfortable. Especially when you believe in some master and when the master says so, exactly like what you think. Then you thought, wow, that's it. I'm enlightened, after all. Yeah, it's a very comforting idea, yeah? I'm sorry that I sit too short and some of you cannot see me. What shall I do? So I fly on the ceiling and let you see how great I am. So there are many things also sometimes I experience in just a split second and it's gone. But it's beautiful. It doesn't last. Good thing never lasts. And these things I cannot share. I'm sorry also. And also sometimes in private talk, I share with some people in a particular group or particular moment some very beautiful things which I cannot remember afterward, and I cannot share with the second group. Even if I want to, it's different, you understand? So these things are the most regretful thing that I ever have. That the most beautiful things not all people can know. But anyhow, I believe that you, by telepathic ability, by the inner connection with the inner master, you will always pick it up, Once I speak in some places, it vibrated in different direction, invisibly, and you will catch them up. And one day you wake up and have some beautiful ideas, and you don't know where from. They came from there. Something came from something. You understand? It must have an origin somewhere. Nothing came from nothing. Nothing came from nowhere. It originates itself somewhere that we don't know. So anyhow, see, I'm very happy to see you. I don't know how happy you are, but I only know how happy I am. I didn't plan to come here so early, but don't need to always plan, huh? Sorry to give you such a short notice, just a few hours. Just like the, hey, I'm coming. Get ready. But I'm happy that you respond in such an enthusiastic way. And I have heard that you have been practicing very hard, and I can see that on your face. I just saw 3 at the airport, and I know how you have been practicing, because you changed outside and inside. The manner, the atmosphere, the magnetic field changed, and the beautiful glowing face bespeaks the inner glory. The Guanyin method changes everything, inside out, upside down, wrong way around. It changes the tissues, even, of the skin, renew all the time. That's why the more you practice, the younger you look, the more beautiful you become. Haven't you noticed? No? You have noticed that you have become more beautiful? Yes? Of course? Yes. Well, some of them do. If you know them intimately before, and after initiation, or after a few months, you see the difference. Yeah. But if you see them every day, probably you don't notice that much. It's like a baby grows different, grow every day, but the mother do not notice. but the outsider, they notice. Understand? Even though the mother know they grow, but it doesn't see it so clearly, like when someone just come back from a trip after a few months. So I was surprised. Even I myself was surprised to see that the two women who came to see me at the airport, they were so beautiful. Yeah, so glowing. So natural, the skin, so glowing. And I asked them if they have been practicing. I said, yes, very hard. It shows, And also many other who came in America, in San Jose. There was one lady initiated long time ago, but she didn't practice. And I always ignored her, And she likes me, but she didn't practice very hard. Because, therefore, of course, maybe, perhaps, nevertheless, however, all kind of excuses. But then lately I didn't see her so often, just a few months apart. And when she came to retreat this time in Taiwan, I was surprised. She's been so beautiful, and noticeably beautiful, and pure in the face. And I said, what happened? Like I don't know anything. And she said, well, I've been practiced, you see. I have practiced. I really tried to. And it really changed her so much. Whenever I don't have time and I don't practice hard, even though I don't think I need it that much, but for the nice feeling, I don't need the nirvana, but the nice feeling and the health, for the good well-being, well-feeling, it's really need you to practice. Sometimes when I don't have time to do the meditation, I feel the difference. Or less meditate, I feel the difference. Of course I meditate all the time, but it's even nicer to do it physically. Can you imagine it? Sometimes if I cannot or I do it less, I feel the difference. Not in my level, in my feeling. I don't feel as nice. Yeah, and the face doesn't look as pleasing as it should be. And the mood also short, black, cloudy. Therefore, I recommend that anyone in any level at all should meditate as much as possible. The more, the better, for our own benefit. Before we talk about anyone else or the blessing to the world or peace of the world and anything else, a big deal. Yeah? Let peace begin with us by meditation. Yeah? Let beauty also begin with us by meditation. Everything changed with the Kuan Yin method, with the light and sound from God. Everything changed. That's why in Tao Te Ching, the Lao Tzu Tao Te Ching, I say the Tao, when you practice, it changes you into youth, yeah? Change the old one into a youthful one. And also in the Bible, it also says you have to become child, yeah, again, in order to be reborn into the kingdom of God. To become a child means also you grow more youthful, but also it means the purity in the heart. The more you practice, the purer you become, until you see everyone is pure. Yeah. And that's a very beautiful feeling. Money cannot buy. Everyone in this world seeks happiness, but it doesn't last very long. And all the cosmetics companies try to advertise for their, for their marks, yeah, for their products, but they don't know the secret. Yeah. If they know, they probably don't like me. Yeah. Many women practicing afterward, they don't really need to do so much makeup anymore. They can do it for fun, though. Yeah, it's nice to paint yourself if you couldn't paint any picture. Yeah, you are the perfect picture. Just add some more color and that's it. The best portrait, life, better than Mona Lisa. Yeah, each one. Many people like painting and picture, but why don't they like people's face? Huh? People's face, when they paint a little bit, also nice. It's a temple of God. We should decorate. Yeah, if we are the temple of God, it's okay to decorate them with different flowers. And so sometimes the motto is they stick, stars and moon, sun all over places. Maybe that's a good way to remind you of the kingdom of God within the universe. You couldn't have it within, you better have it without. Better than nothing. I think women are very artistic. Yeah? Otherwise, why all women like to paint? Paint their face, at least, Men doesn't. But I don't know why other men are famous for being a good painter. Like Picasso, yeah? Picasso, Van Gogh, say, many others, huh? Or men. Is there any women who are famous? Some, huh? Oh, yes. But not much, huh? But not as Picasso or Van Gogh. You understand what I mean? And funny enough, all the chef cooks, the best cooks also men. All the 5-star hotel hire men, never hire women for cooks. Yeah, don't you see? Very seldom I saw a woman chef. Did you? I didn't. Probably hide behind the Chinese restaurant, but not in a not in the 5-star hotel, huh? Not in international hotel. Probably second cooks or something, but never the chef, never the famous one. And also master. Very rare you see a master woman, huh? Therefore we make an exception. Just to shock people. Shock them into worshipping the feminine of the universe, the feminine aspect of God. Not to look at woman always as an object of say, lust or kind of lowly desire, but also I have to look up as divine. Also I have to be woman to point out the mistakes of our sex. We have many mistakes, many shortcomings. Too much emotion, too short a temper, huh? Too less patience. But we have longing, and that's very good. We have very, very great longing for love. More longing than men. That's what makes a woman beautiful. When we long for something, we are eternal. We live by that longing. As soon as we finish longing for something, our life becomes meaningless. Yeah? Therefore, the life of the woman are more fulfilling, more satisfied in any way. Because they always long for love. And also very artistic. That's why God let women carry children. So I have an artistic influence. Yeah? Also tender care from inside the womb. Womb? Yeah, womb. If too much masculinity, the child probably grow out grow up without tenderness. Yeah. It's bad for you? Yeah. Okay. Do we have mosquito outside? No. Huh? No, then we may open the door and sit on the doorstep. Bodyguard. Oh, then don't open door. They will die inside. Until we catch them, they probably get damaged. I think the most happy group I ever met is in Colorado. Yeah, I also have the best impression from your group. Yeah. Probably because of the very special landscape here. It looks so much like Himalaya. You don't need to go anywhere to find Babaji or what. You have Himalaya down here, huh? When I came here in February, it was so beautiful, so beautiful. It's better than somewhere in some part of the Himalaya. More clean, yeah, and more trees. It's just very reasonable. Yeah, in Himalaya somewhere sometimes too high, without trees, too harsh, and sometimes too misty. Yeah. Here it was having snow, but the sky was so clear and beautiful, and the trees are all green. I like green trees. So probably the special landscapes and very small town, like village, make people feel more relaxed and homely, huh? It's not a very big city, no? No, huh? Thanks God. I do not feel good in a big city. Yeah. So you're very lucky, huh? I feel you are very special Americans. I have not met such fine Americans elsewhere. Probably I haven't met many. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Well, the impression is very, very fine. Very fine. That's why I hurry up to come to see you. Yeah, well, I would be tired otherwise, you see. Retreat 7 days and many days, months before for the Vietnamese refugees and running around, yeah, and political pressure. Working with the political people is not a very pleasant task. And then come back and then retreat and then birthday and dancing all night. What do you think? Who can bear that? As a master, huh? Work too hard, dance all night, rock and roll and all what not. I didn't want to dance in that, it probably doesn't look good for a master. But there was a Philippine man, he came to my birthday and he invited me. The first one is rock and roll. Can you believe that? The starting music was a rock and roll that truly made it in a disco, like a disco. So I said, no. He said, yes. I said, no. And he said, yes. And he was a big man and strong. And he can talk forever, and I'm tired. So I said, okay, yes. Too tired to argue, And then I'm probably thinking, I make a fool of myself. But then I enjoyed it. I said, why not? And then after a while, everybody just feels so great, and they join together, and they make a good show. And then it goes on to the next waltz and rumba and all that, which I didn't do for, I think, a dozen of years now. Probably don't know which steps next. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Everybody thought it was not bad. You know how to dance, all of you? Yeah? Waltz and rumba, bolero. Rock and roll is easy. Everybody just shake around, losing some fat. Huh? That's easy. Huh? But to dance real rock is not easy. One's also very artistic, very fast. And once I danced rock and roll in Germany, and my partner was a big guy in German, German, big guy, always big. Everybody's big for me because I'm small. Yeah, and European people and Americans especially, very long leg and tall and big. And he danced very fast. And, we have to make turn and, twist and all kind of thing. And normally when it comes to the peak, he would grab my hip over here and then let me turn around. Like 360 degrees, yeah. You don't know that? Yeah, huh? Yeah, it has to do. Yeah, the real rock and roll is not only the twisting around, I have to whirl around and turn upside down. And once he probably grabbed it too hard, too strongly, or I was too fragile, I don't know. I had to go to the hospital for 4 days. Couldn't speak. After rock and roll, I became like a rock. Like that, saying I cannot speak anything. Wow, to be hospitalized for 4 days. But after that, it's okay. I rock again. Become a living rock. Do you dance like that in America? Flip and square. You quit that? Huh?
Not that wild.
Not that wild. Why, fun. It was fun. Without that, always twistiness is not very... But you need a good partner, You need a man who knows how to whirl you around. Otherwise, you cannot do it alone. And you couldn't force it on someone who doesn't know how to handle. Yeah. The man must be good. Now, he was a good one. That's a good one. I wasn't. But it's not difficult to learn. But it was expensive rock. But this time on my birthdays, therefore I still had that impression that no, if I couldn't speak now, lay there in the hospital, probably many thousands of people would be broken heart. So I was very careful. I didn't turn, and also that man wasn't very forceful in rock and roll. He's also a little bit old and he wasn't very active. He just rock around on his rock, the same rock all the time. It was fun. First time we had a birthday with disco. Everybody enjoyed it. They loved it. They think I'm a modern master. I think it's incredible, but they loved it. I never had one before. Did you know any master who danced rock and roll? No? Yes? Who?
Oceana, our cosmic master.
Huh?
Oceana is an entity that's channeled through a woman in Boulder.
Oh, yeah?
We all go to, and they make us rock and roll all the time. It's fun.
All the time?
All the time.
All the time is no fun.
Much of the time.
All the time is no fun.
Once a day.
Huh?
Once a day.
Once a day is no fun. It's too routine. Yeah. Probably that entity love rock and roll. That's just like a habit. It's no good. Like you love to smoke or drink. Yeah. We just did it once in a while through inspiration, just to mix with people, just make people feel more closed. That's a different. Yeah. But every day make rock and roll once a day is like eating bread or potatoes. It loses the luster. Yeah. Tell your entity like that.
For me, dancing is like meditation. It makes me feel so good.
Yeah, but no need rock and roll every day. We have so different exercises, movement. Sometimes gracious, sometimes strong. No need to be always the same. Yeah? Tell your entity that she should change program once a while, Otherwise it's boring. We couldn't eat bread every day, Potatoes, rice, spaghettis, macaroni, lasagna, pizza. Okay, make it more colorful. especially for an entity who's supposed to know so many things. So we change the walls, or classic. That's it, beer? No, enough. This entity have enough beer. Bartender. Good one, huh? What are you doing now?
I take care of children in my home.
Yeah?
Daycare.
It's more fun?
Yes.
Okay. Children are more lively, huh? Whiskey or not? Always the same color. On the rock or not? Okay. So, I have no more juice. Subjects gone. Any question? You want?
You were talking about masters
Mm.
having a fear to come down from their place.
The chair, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're enlightened, you still have fears that stop you from doing things?
Yeah, I did. I don't now. Yeah, you learn, you grow with enlightenment too. You don't get enlightenment and stop there forever. No. Yeah, I learn every day. I grow every day. I'm happy that I do. Otherwise, the truth is so fixed, so stale. Is that right? Yeah, stale, and it's so boring. Once you reach it, you stop. Yeah, no good. The truth must be always changing, always new, always flexible. Yeah, suit the mood of the enlightened person. Except the precept don't change. The precept is our own principle about what we don't like. Understand? Like not killing because we don't like to get killed. That's all. Not because we should love that person, but we should love ourselves. Every precept is good for the one who keeps it. Yeah. So therefore it doesn't change. Okay? Like the love within marriage, this also should not change. Because if you change that, you just make yourself less happy, that's all. Huh? Okay. So when you couldn't love anybody, then wait. And you find your loving partner later, and then enjoy. Yeah. Just like when we wait for the fruit to ripe, and then we can enjoy better than pluck it down in a hurry and it's just sour. Even then, even when we are hungry and we love that fruit so much, and we don't have another ripe one at the moment, but even then, if we pluck one sour, unripe, it will never satisfy our taste anyhow. So why bother? Waste the fruit and waste our time and waste our apprehension and longing for the ripe fruit. Understand? That's what it means by kind of do not have sex without marriage. It's like that. Just to wait for the right moment to enjoy the whole thing in the perfect 100%. I'll say fragrance and taste. That's all. Okay. So don't make a sin out of everything, please. Everything is beautiful in the right time. Yeah? In the right situation. Many masters, they don't step out of their chairs because of fear. Yeah, masters have fear. That's the last thing that we could overcome. Fear. And fear comes from ego. The little bit of ego keeps the fear. Without ego, we fear nothing. Yeah? Because we don't fear to lose anything. The ego is the one who tell you that you have prestige, that you are the master, that you shouldn't do that, that you should do this, that everybody look up on you, you shouldn't disappoint them. Well, who knows who disappoints whom? Maybe you disappoint them by being so rigid. Understand? Yeah. But anyhow, the last steps is difficult, the most difficult to overcome for any master at all, even for me. I had to learn many things after being assigned to this job. It's business. Yeah, I had to learn all the time. I grow all the time and every day, in pain and in joy too. Yeah, just in different degree. Yeah, in different degree, but sometimes also very hard. I grow with the disciple. I suffer the way you suffer too. You can say that it's a collective karma, or the master has to take the karma for the disciple, or what. I also see that as a way of my growth, you know. Yeah, it's nice to see that we are always growing, fresh, new, and never stop at one point. Like the Zen saying, they say there's the steps beyond the 100-foot pole. You know, once you climb from bottom to the top, to the 100-foot or 1,000-foot, whatever, yeah, to climb on the top of the pole, and you're stuck there. Now what next? You come down, or you jump. Understand? Take a leap. And most people are afraid to jump into nothingness. Yeah? They prefer to hold on to the top. I made it to the top. How can I let go now? What next? You understand? They couldn't let go of the top. And that's a problem with many so-called masters. That's all. I had that problem too. When I first became so-called master, did this business, I thought it was a great deal. Yeah, hang on to everything. But not now. Not now. Not now. No more. Okay? I'm happy for myself. Yeah. But that's not all. I will grow more. You couldn't catch up with me. You will never say, oh, master is like this. Yeah? Once you get there, I'm gone. I will get gone again. Yeah. So that's why it makes an interesting game for the disciples. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, they get bored after a few years. But I know some disciples who follow me now 7 years, 6 years at least. Yeah, I'm not very old in the patriarch systems. About 6-7 years I started, and really truly getting famous just a couple of years ago. Two and a half years ago only. Before that, I was very quietly. I was very lazy. I didn't go out and get disciples or things like that. But now, after I know more disciples, they go out and get disciples for me. They arrange things and so things like that. So before that, I say, what did I say before? Getting old now. What was it? Before the famous, what was it? I know some of the disciples for 6 or 7 years, and they weren't bored yet. Just like newly loved relationship, newly wed, yeah, couple. Their eyes still sparkling when they see me, and their hearts still pumping around very fast. They say, just like the first time. And probably because I grow all the time. And they don't know where I am now. If I'm always the same, probably I get bored with myself. And never mind about the disciples. Because they also grow. Yeah? If I don't grow, then they catch up with me and they pass over. I mean, how say? Pass by, yeah? How say? Overtake me. They overtake me and I'm left behind. And get bored for both. Yeah? So the truth is not a fixed nirvana or kingdom of God. It is a forever growing process. It's getting more interesting each day. The more we taste it, the more we long for more. It's not like an ordinary love relationship in the world. After sometimes you get bored. Doesn't matter how beautiful your wife is or how handsome the husband is. Yeah? Oh, yes, after 7 years or so, gets stuck. If you don't work hard, and probably slip out, finished. Mostly the relationship of husband and wives go out up to 3 years or 7 years, something like that. Crisis. 7 years. Yeah. 7 years age, yeah. But the inner relationship with our own wisdom never get bored. It might get a little difficult at times, but not bored. Therefore, when you have a difficult in meditation or kind of wanting to give it up, that is when you have some dry period. We call it winter time. Yeah. But it will go. Just try to do as much as you can. Even if one day you couldn't even meditate at all, sit there and fidgeting your fingers or what, yeah, clenching your teeth, and then just get up, take a walk, yeah, drink a beer with alcohol, or something like that. Go out and play guitar, go dancing, do something, and come back again, yeah, next day, or the next time when you feel like it. Do not try too hard, yeah. Do not try too hard. You'll come back. There's nothing else better in this world. Anyhow. So do not fear that you will lose your faith. You will not. You won't. You just take a rest. That's all. Yeah? You truly couldn't make it the day, then take a rest. The next day, try it again. Yeah. I am afraid that there is nothing else which is better than what I have offered you. Otherwise I would have offered you. Or I would get it myself first. I have traveled all over the world, met many masters, read so many so-called books. Well, I read enough. I wouldn't say many, but enough to understand. Nothing's better. Nothing better. Even if I wanted, I couldn't get anything better. Therefore, try to work with the treasure that you had, even though you had it very easy way. But don't think it is easy. It isn't easy. You had to work many ages, hard, have good virtues, and good longing, sincere yearning in order to get that easy moment of initiation. Yeah, just you forgot. Yeah. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't a cheap offer, actually. Who knows? Who am I to judge whether you are worthy or not worthy? Yeah. As long as you can live in this world, and you are a human being, all of you are worthy. Therefore, I didn't make kind of choice of picking this person or that person. Anyone requests, we get it. But don't think it's an easy thing. No. There's a long process behind, long way up to the initiation time. Have to struggle hard on many levels, on many existence to make it up to that day. Whether you stay or you leave, it is the whole background, that decides. Not just so easy. Okay, any more question? Yes, please.
I go back and forth between surrender and wanting God's will,
Yeah.
and then asking God for things,
Mm.
and then feeling like if I ask,
Mm.
it may limit something greater that God has for me.
Oh.
How do I...
Oh, that's fine. That's good. It's good that you ask this intelligent question. Yes. You see, if we have to ask, then we ask. Okay? Then God knows how much to give. He shouldn't give in your limit, but He should give in His limit anyhow, if He is God. So why bother? Okay? Ask when you need to. When a child is so young, he couldn't pretend to be an adult and not wanting milk. Understand? If you need milk, ask for it. Later you will go up. You grow up and give it up. Don't worry. God knows what you truly want. Yeah? Don't worry. If He doesn't know, it's His fault. Or her fault. Let's make him feminine. To please the woman. Yes? Oh, yes.
I have trouble with asking in the sense that I think God gave us everything. We don't
Mm.
But it's
Oh, he does. He does. He does give everything.
here.
He does. Otherwise, the
He
sun.
gave us his kingdom. It is truly,
Yeah.
I can't think of the phrase now, but nobody buys it.
For people that are not initiated yet, for meditating, like I've been meditating with your books and stuff, is it okay to call your name? Because I don't know the 5 names.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Many people like that, and they have wonderful experiences too, the closeness, and also sometimes they get partially initiated in dreams, and also they see the master come into their house. I'll talk to them too, if they're sincere. It works the same, but the initiation process is like that. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Without master, the 5 names doesn't help anyhow. Understand? No charging power. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, he first. This one. But the initiation, about the initiation, by the way, many of you requested initiation. I will send the monk to come over very soon. Conscious, he come back soon. So please don't force yourself tonight. Ask as many questions as you want. It's better to clear your doubts, yeah, before or after initiation, than to hurry into something that you do not feel sure about. Just because I'm here only one day, so you try to grasp it. It's not necessary, yeah. And when Conscious come, you should register your name here with the with Stephen family, and then when the Conscious come, she arrange the day. All right, yeah. And I'll be here anyhow. The physical body is not here only.
Listening to your tape, it sounded like you had done the Kuan Yin practice before your final initiation.
Yeah, yeah.
I was wondering what was the major difference with the final initiation, and also with that question, I was wondering...
No difference. Just
no
that
difference?
previous life impression.
With
Yeah,
that, you mean with the particular teacher?
Huh?
With the particular teacher that you got the initiation from?
I would not like to tell you.
Oh,
You have too many attachments already. Don't add one more names to your brain. The name of the physical body, which already left. Okay?
Oh, no, I wasn't wondering the name.
Yeah.
I wasn't wondering his name.
Well, what do you want to know?
I was wondering as far as with the connection.
What the teacher-
Was the connection that was the, was that the difference, the connection? I was wondering what...
Well, I'm different case. Yeah? I'm
Well,
different. I have always been teachers
Okay.
in many lives. I just come back to continue my work. Okay? Initiation just only, formality's sake. Yeah. I don't want you to have, any of you to have more attachment. Therefore, I forget that. Okay? It's good for you not to know.
Okay. I still had one more question.
Yeah.
It probably pertains to attachments, and I was wondering, as far as, would it be better to practice the meditation that you've initiated us into, or would it be appropriate to go get an initiation, even though I plan on continuing my practice with the Kuan Yin, to also receive initiations from other meditation masters?
You already
Is that
are
still-
initiated,
Mhm.
and then you want another initiation?
I was wondering if that would be beneficial.
No,
It's not?
no. You won't find a better one. But you can try. I don't forbid you.
So that's what I was asking. It would be better just to practice the meditation.
Yeah, stay where you are. Yes. You mean you're not satisfied with me?
Yes, I am.
Huh?
I'm totally satisfied with you.
Then why should you go?
Well, that's what I was wondering, if it would be more beneficial to get the other. It sounded. That's why I
How
was
can you be more
trying-
beneficial than totally satisfied? You're contradicting
Well,
yourself.
okay. Well, what I want to do is my objective is to grow as much as possible. And if I can do that with other additions from other teachers,
I don't
thought
think
maybe
so.
that would be
I don't think so.
the best way to go.
I don't
that's
think
what
so.
I was asking.
It probably make worse.
That's what I was wondering
Yeah.
with my first
You're
question.
confused.
Yeah.
If there is a better teacher, I tell you in all honesty, I will send you.
Is there no other better teacher
No.
on the planet then? Great.
No.
Okay.
I would be the first one to come over there to learn and take all of you next.
Okay.
Okay? But I don't forbid you to try.
Well, that was part of my first
Yes,
question,
yes,
because
yes.
it sounded like on the tape that you had done, that you yourself had practiced with many different masters, and that you had done the Kuan Yin.
No, I know many different masters, but I don't practice. I did that just for the formality's sake, so that I can tell people that I have done many practices, and that I know for sure that this is the best. If I didn't practice all this and I didn't struggle truly, how do my word have power of convincing? Understand?
Yeah.
It's just the process that I had to go through in order to guide people, in order to discuss with you the different paths, should you want to know, should you have questions, should you have been from the different paths. I must know by own experience and true struggling. Understand? Not by theory, not by reading books, not by pretending struggle. Understand? It's just arranged that way, but not that I had to learn anything. Okay? Now I know. I didn't know before. I wasn't made to know before. I had to struggle just like you in order to arrive today, but you don't need to, because I know it's useless. I had to struggle in order to tell you that it's useless. Okay?
Struggle is useless?
Struggle is useless for anybody. But it was useful for me because I am supposed to be a master. I must know everything. Apparently, I must know, so that you know that I know. That you are convinced that what I say is the truth, because I have tried. That's all, okay? You don't need to try that hard way, because I have tried it for you. I saved a lot of times for you. I learned things quickly. But if you had to try all this yourself, it would take you many lifetimes. You wouldn't learn as quick as I did. Okay? I just had to learn ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Just a formally way. But I know everything by learning so fast. I learn everything very fast. Understand? But I had to in order to tell you that you don't need to. That's all. That's all. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Slow learner.
No, you are fast. You're fast. You're fast.
You mentioned in Kuan Yin practice not to use your spiritual practice in healing work.
Right.
Can you clarify that position?
Because it's a waste of energy. Too much wasteful to exchange diamond just for a piece of bread. Understand? And if a doctor, for example, he struggle hard to become a medicine, a physician, right? And by the way, he saw that, I don't say healing is anything bad, okay? If you want to be a great healer, then follow that path. But you won't reach any higher than just a physical healer, understand? Or astral healer, okay? Now, we are on the path to be above that, to heal without healing, to heal by look, by thinking of people, by love alone, understand? And by the way, we have everything else as well. If you learn healing only, all you have is healing power and nothing else. You understand what I mean? And it's a pity. Suppose a medical man wants to become a doctor of medicine. And now, by the way, he saw the nurse is earning money, while he's struggling with no wages, for 6-7 years. And the nurses just learn 2-3 years, and she can stick the needles in the people's vein, and she take care of the patient every day, and looks like she knows everything, It's similar, look like she's doing the similar things like as a doctor does. And she can even earn money at the same time. And while you're struggling all the time, you also stick the needle in, and you have to get scolded by another doctors and have no money. And it's the long way to doctorhood, you know, whereby the nurse is 2 years and she pop in and get money and everything else. It looks attractive. But if you give up your career as a doctor, then you stop at the nurse level. Understand? That's all. It's not worth it. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a nurse, okay, then it's worth it. Understand clearly the different path? There are many great healers. It's fine. But they can only heal the physical. They cannot heal forever. Whereby our path, we heal forever. You never come back, get sick, get old age, get suffering again. And even most of your illness are gone after initiation. Most of them are gone overnight. Many people are ready for cancer operation after initiation, but no more cancer. For example, I don't heal anything, but I heal everything. Understand? You have to get that power of Almighty, all healing, all knowing. Understand? All satisfied. Instead of only getting a part of the universal power and wisdom. That is all. Okay? Clear? Good.
You mentioned dreams. A few days before you came to Boulder the first time, a couple of months ago, I had a dream about some Chinese masters, and it's the first time that I'd ever remembered any dream about Chinese masters or anything.
You had no connection with Chinese masters?
No.
No, never.
It was you.
Okay. And then
later, a couple of days later, I found out that that you were coming to town.
Yeah.
And so we came to see you, and then I realized that one of the faces was you.
Oh. So.
And I just wondered, what significance that might have.
Oh,
or
many people have that.
Yeah.
Well, they pick up the invisible transmission. Yeah. Just a kind of forewarning that the master's coming to let you know that that one is a real one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he cannot interfere with your freedom of he cannot have free access into your mind when you're not willing to accept. Understand? Only a powerful master can do that. Just God wants to let you know that here the messenger is to be sent to you, and this is a real one. That's all. Okay?
Because it felt like an initiation.
Yeah. Yes. Sort of.
It was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels comfortable. Everything feels comfortable after a dream is a good one. Okay. Many people get a different impression before I came. Even before I became a master, 20 years ago, many people saw me. They recognize it afterward, or 7 years ago, 10 years ago, or 3 years ago, or just before my disciple came, they also see me, things like that, These are arranged by the Almighty Power to let people know who is who. Some people need this assurance, you understand? Or by your experience, many people get assurance, about who the master is. It's arranged like that. It's a blessing for you. Anything else? Yes.
We hear a lot about changes that are sort of supposedly imminent as far as the Mother Earth, etc. And I wondered how our practice relates to that situation.
What changed, Mother? I don't understand.
I hear.
Tell me clearly.
Okay.
And also for the audience.
I hear from a lot of different sources about the end of.
End of the world?
Well, end of this century in terms of ending an era.
Different era, different age.
Yeah, different
Aquarian age and golden age.
Yes, and that there's impending changes, physical changes. Is that anything that relates to this practice?
It also happened because you changed. Well, it happened to you individually, no? You changed, you got initiation, you're vegetarian, you feel better now, and you're more wise, no? Well, in that case, it's true. People, but not all, okay? As the whole humankind get uplifted and turn themselves toward goodness and God. You understand? So, in a sense, this clairvoyant prediction is true. Hmm? Yeah. Huh? He comes back again.
Well, just
Because
a lot of people have made prophecies about the year 2000 being a significant time of change.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for the good.
Mhm.
In fact, more likely the opposite. Because, again, 2,000 years ago we had Buddha and then Christ and so on. So the 2000 mark seems to bear some significance throughout history, and that's, I don't know if that was what you were kind of asking about or not, but there's a lot of change that is prophesized.
Yeah. So you want me to become another prophet? Make another prophecy, right? Well, my prophecy is, let's wait and see. The surest way is live until year 2000, and then we see what happens. It's more fun. You see, if you read how's that detective book and somebody tell you the end, is it no fun? I don't like to spoil the fun. Yeah, why? What happened will happen anyhow, whether you say it or not. Where can you run to? How can you run out of God's hand? Let Him play what He wants. We watch. Okay? We have no fear. We have no fear of anything. We play the game. Okay? Let's have that attitude. It's better than to know what happened in the future. Let's have the attitude of whatever happened in the future, I face it. You know? Let's more brave, more courageous, and more fit for your dignity. Yeah? Than just to want to know things about the future and feeling fearful or resentful or anticipating some kind of boredom or, how to say, very disappointment or hurry, let's leave, you know, and things like that. It's no good. It affects our natural growth and affect our surprise. Yeah? No good. I don't like to know anything about future. If I have that gift, please, I ask God to take it away from me. I like to enjoy surprise. Don't you? Can you imagine you're born and then you know everything about your life? Wow, you better die. No? Do you like that? That you're born with the clearly book, the clear book about every details in your life until you die. How many hair will be gray and how many teeth will be lost and how many lovers you have and how they treated you, and you enjoy all the pleasure and pain in beforehand. You like that? Good. And when you eat and when you taste it again, it's like second stuff. Like second-hand stuff, no? And like already digested food. Yeah. That's right, yeah. Yeah, no fun, huh? No fun. I don't like it. I don't. The real wisdom is not to know the future. It's just to know the present. Yeah? Enjoy everything at the present. And don't worry about the past and the future. The most wise person is like that. The wisest man. Know nothing. I don't want to know anything. Have no desire. Understand? No desire. And no fear. Because no ego. Who is that to know? Who is there to know things? And what for? Okay? Who is that person who wants to know things? And what for? What is the good of knowing things? What of the good of having anything or knowing anything? Yeah, you must have a big ego to want to know all this or to know all these things.
I'd like to know if there's any relationship between negative energy in the world and things like natural disasters, volcanoes, earthquakes, and things like that.
There is a relationship. Negative energy came from our own bad thoughts and actions of the whole world, and it gathered into a force, and it affects us. Just a law of cause and retribution, nothing else. Okay? Don't blame any devil for anything. We are the devils. We are worse than devils. Yeah. I mean, people, no? Devils, they only punish those who are sinful. But human beings, sometimes we don't know who is who. Punish everybody, yeah? Repay goodness for bad. Sometimes, betraying. Look at what Judas did to Jesus. Look at what the cousin did to Buddha. Huh? And you know what human like. Don't blame the devil. I think the devil have more sense of justice, of good and bad, of how you say, repay. You know how to requite, requiting kindness. Yeah. Okay. That's it. The devils are very fine. Some of them are good. If you treat them well, they water the plants for you. Yeah, they stay on guard in the garden. Don't let other things come and harm and pluck and smell your flowers. Yeah. Some of the voodoos, they keep devils around to guard their house, guard their flowers. Yeah, they do that out of favor. If they like that master, if the master were good to them, they do everything. Good.
Oh, I'm done.
Devils are a little bit underdeveloped beings, that's all, okay?
My question is in regards to the meditative, the sound. Sometimes when I do some things or even focus inside my head, I hear a similar sound almost whenever I feel like focusing. So how does that relate to the particular sound practice that you initiated us in?
That is the sound that you hear is fine. Yes. But then there are many different sounds you must know, and that you should know how to handle them and where to listen, which sound is better for you, etc. Yeah. And also how to strengthen them. Understand? And how much you should do every day. Okay. It's good for you that you can hear that. And because you have some previous impression from last life that you have practiced to some extent with some master, and you didn't reach the final goal. Because you must know there are masters with different degrees. If they are not from the top or up to the top, they couldn't take you there, even though they teach the same method. Yeah. Therefore, you stuck there. Now you have to come back and find the better one. Take you up all the way home.
Can you have chosen a master in this life with someone who is not in human form?
I don't understand.
Can you have chosen a master for your life now that is not in physical human form?
You want a disembodied master? Is that right? Is that what you mean? It's possible. It's possible. But he doesn't have the life force of a living master. Okay? The best is he will guide you to a living master if he's honest. Yeah, because only a living person can guide a living person. Understand? Everything has a law. Yeah? Just like only a living husband can satisfy a living wife. Doesn't matter how beautiful Napoleon was or whoever that was. Yeah. Okay? Because we are in the physical world. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the physical world. Otherwise, God wouldn't make a physical world. Understand? Otherwise, God wouldn't send Jesus down. He would send a disembodied spirit, or he sent his own spirit. Why he has to make Jesus suffer in the flesh even, unnecessary, if it hasn't been a requirement for the spiritual progress of the disciples. Capito? Is that clear? Yeah, good. Yeah, but anyhow, those ascended master, ascended, right? Deceits, yeah. ascended master are working closely with the living master. They are helping each other. If you like Jesus, for example, once a while you will see him. Yeah, when you're up to his level, I pass him over. Yeah, if you like him, I will not stand in the way. I will introduce you to. Say, here, he likes you. But only through a living master, then you get the benefit. You understand? Because you have to pass through the physical level, to the astral level, and then to the causal level, etc. Those ascended masters, they are on the other level. Yeah? Astral or causal or upper. They are not in the physical. They cannot make you pass the physical without a physical guidance. You understand? So first you get a physical master, in case you like another master. Then you can, when you pass through the threshold, is that right? Correct word? Yes. Of the physical boundary, then the living master can hand over you to any master you like. Because they are all the same. They work in the same system. They don't compete with each other, but they are working for the same course of your evolution. Understand? But a physical master you must have. That's the law of the universe. That's why God said, I send my begotten Son to redeem you. Okay? Why should a begotten Son be in a physical body if it's not necessary? Yeah? It makes so much trouble. Yeah. He has to be born, and even from the virgin. Make a lot of confusion now. And then all this myth about he's been a prophet since childhood, and then that he get lost in 13 years, and the church never answer where he has gone to, and what had he done in all these 13 or 19 years. Understand? And which he learned, whom he learned with, and which theory he has absorbed, and things like that. All this confusion. Why God makes such a mess if it's not necessary? Okay? He could have just make a formula of cloud or light on the heaven and call everybody by microphone, here I come, and then bless everybody at once, and then finish with. Yeah. You see? Yeah. Fabulous. Any more question?
Regarding the sound, when you notice it during regular times without meditation, so it's okay to let that sound be there, to notice it?
Yes, okay. Enjoy it when you are not when you're not formally meditating on the sound. It is a blessing. It means the presence of God is there. Master's blessing is there. Okay. Okay. The more, the better. But still do the formal procedure, okay? Yeah. Because it's good for everything. You understand? Good for body, intellect, mind, temper, intelligence, wisdom. Yeah? Peace. Okay?
Sometimes with the meditation, especially the names, repeating the names, I feel like I'm just going through the motions, and my mind is in fantasy.
Never mind. Yeah. You try your best. Yes. Let the mind does what he wants. You do what you need. Okay. The mind has nothing to do with you. As long as it doesn't make so much trouble and make you stand up to drink coffee when you should do the Kuan Yin, then it's all right. Yeah. It's habit, it absorbs too much impression, it has to go out. Sometime afterward, that's why you have to clean it every day by the sound. One day it has no more. Or at least has cleaned what is collected every day. Understand? Just like you bath every day. Yeah? Okay? Even though you collect dirt every day, but you bath. Better than you collect and never bath. All right?
Thank you.
Because the impression, if it's too full, it has to be relieved. It has to be lived up to. Understand what I mean? It has to be released some way, physically or mentally. So you have to be reborn again. And if you cleanse it with the Kuan Yin method every day, then you have no more impression left when you leave the physical body. So you have no reason to be reborn. Understand? You have no desire, nothing new in your head, nothing you want, nothing fancy. Understand? So when it goes out, let it go out. It's okay. Don't blame yourself too much. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. The Colorado people are doing fine. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yes, you are very much grown up group. I don't worry too much. I thank you. It's a very nice present for my birthday. Yeah. Any more? Ask anything you want, huh? Don't leave it in the heart, and when I left you, sorry.
Do you know anything about Medjugorje, Yugoslavia, where they are saying Mother Mary is giving messages?
Oh, I see. We have it from Fatima, we have it from Lourdes, and now we have it from Yugoslavia. And what's new? Nothing new about it, okay? If she wants to give some good message, let her, why not? Freedom of speech. Yeah, everyone can give speech. And if people believe in it, let them. So many branches of chocolate. Why should we stop anyone, okay? But I do not feel interested. I am more interested in developing myself and to know who I am and what shall I do in this world and where shall I go next. Okay? I'm not interested in Mary, Jesus, Buddha, nothing. What can they do for me? If I'm stupid, what message can they give me? Okay? Understand? But you see, what do you want me to say? My opinion or what? Right? I have no opinions about anybody else doing. Yeah, because the world is large, peoples are many, different mentality. They have to amuse themselves in different ways. If they can go to disco or watch, I'll say pornography, why couldn't they go to listen to Mary's message? If they feel pleased with it, it's good. It's no bad thing. Okay. There are so many messages nowadays from Jesus, from Mary, from whatnot. Huh? Elvis. Yeah. So many names just pop up. Even I know some group message from some master just died in India. I don't mention the name. I like these people, so I don't want to mention the name, so they don't feel offended. I like them as individual. You see? So whatever they do to please themselves, well, let them. Yeah? Whoever believes me can come to me. Whoever believes in them can come to them. The world offers different things to different people. That's fine. That's fine. The world is okay. Yeah. Any more question? Yes. You speak for two.
I speak for
1.5.
For 12 years.
Yes.
I have worked with Kuan Yin.
Yes.
And
you mean you pray to the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva?
yes,
Okay.
through discovery.
Yes.
And it's personal.
Yeah.
And what I feel is between Kuan Yin and I.
Yeah.
And now I meet you.
Yeah.
And I hear I have to work with 5 more gods.
Yeah.
It's a little disappointing.
No, Kuan
So
Yin.
what is my dilemma?
Nothing dilemma. You can invite Kuan Yin to join in, no problem. One more person is not too crowded. Okay? But don't start with Jesus and then another Buddhas and Bodhisattva and make 3,000 out of it. And then you have a long day. If you cannot put down Kuan Yin, then include it. Okay? Include it. Make the 6 names. Right? Kuan Yin is the compassionate power in the universe. It's a feminine aspect of God. Yeah?
Well, these other 5, do they not lead Kuan Yin? Is that what you're saying?
They are Kuan Yin.
They are Kuan Yin.
Yeah. Kuan Yin is... why should we make so much discrimination? Yeah? Okay? Kuan Yin is one of the masters of the ancient time. She was also born in this world and practiced the Kuan Yin method. That's why she get the name Kuan Yin, because she was enlightened on Kuan Yin method. Her real name is Avalokitesvara, means Kuan Yin. Okay? And after that, people call her Kuan Yin. Okay? That's all. Because in ancient times, probably people don't know names, yeah? Understand? So just she's enlightened on Kuan Yin method, and then she teach people Kuan Yin method. People say, oh, that is a Kuan Yin master. Yeah? For example, now some people don't call me by name Ching Hai. They say, oh, that is a Kuan Yin group. Kuan Yin group. Kuan Yin master. That's her master. The Kuan Yin master. And this is Kuan Yin group. You understand? That's it. Okay? She is no God, and she is not God. She's just one of the masters of the ancient time. And she was so famous that the legend spread all over the world, just like Jesus or Buddha. Okay? And the people mistake these for the ultimate truth. Just repeat the names of Jesus or Buddha or Kuan Yin or whatever. Well, we won't get nowhere with it. Okay? We just get some certain blessing and certain kind of satisfaction, but we won't get the whole self-realization. Understand? Or God realization. Just repeating the name of your father won't make you become like him. You have to learn the way he did. You have to do what he does. Yeah? Imitate his way. Try to be responsible like he does. And then, repeating his name, strengthen your faith in becoming like your father, okay? And understand your father, and have a good, more impression, yeah? If you just repeat your father's name without doing what the father's doing, or does, or did, then it won't help you. Logical? Yeah, good. I used to repeat the names of Kuan Yin, and I got uplifted too. I was very specially related to her. I thought. Now, I let her go where she wants. Yes, okay? She's fine, but why should I hang on to her?
I've heard Kuan Yin.
Again, another name?
I've heard that Kuan Yin has other names. For instance, Isis, Ishtar, Sophia, the Holy Mother.
Yes.
I never knew that she was
I know,
incarnated.
they all one anyhow. It's just a compassionate presence, just a compassionate power, manifest in different bodies. Like Jesus was. Jesus said, well, I left and I will send a comforter to you. Who is a comforter? Understand? Except the one who has the same power and prestige. Otherwise the disciple cannot be satisfied with less. Huh? Okay. And then somebody asked Jesus if he was Elias or whoever it was. Jesus was silent. Huh? What? Yeah, etc. And he was silent. Silent means okay. Silent means agree at that time. Otherwise he would say, no, I'm not. Understand? He didn't say anything. Okay? All right? Actually, it's only one power. Manifest in different bodies at different times to suit different mood of the people, different era to lead people. Okay? So you see, even I have to dance. Pop music. Yes, people feel better that way. Feel that I am more normal, more ordinary, more closed, more more reachable. Yes. Anything else? Yes. Give the microphone over there, quick.
Master, since I have been doing the practice for the last several months, sometimes I have I cry quite a lot, which feels like releasing, so that I can go on.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. You have to cry at least once a day.
Yeah.
Yes, that's your method. You know, it's not only the Kuan Yin method. The Kuan Yin method is only the starting point. And then the master give each one individual extra methods as well, you know, extra push, So someone would cry, someone would laugh, someone would feel happy, someone would feel a little bit remorse, but things change all the time, You can't always feel happy, or you can't always feel regretful. You just feel improved each day by whatever way you are put on. You understand? Yeah. The Kuan Yin method is a complete one. It gives you everything that you need, guides you in every direction that you want to go, and give you all kind of instruction that you need for your growth. Okay, inside and outside. Yeah. Yes, please.
My question is continuation from my previous one in regards to the sound. You said I have to know how to strengthen, and how do I do that?
Get initiation.
I have been initiated. You have.
Yes, and why are you asked?
You probably don't understand.
Why don't you understand? Huh? What? I don't understand, or you don't understand?
I don't understand.
No.
When you say strengthen it,
you see.
What I'm asking is, for example, at home when I'm alone.
Even when you don't do the Kuan Yin, you still hear the sound, right?
Yes.
Because of the blessing of the master. Yes. But you must always do the proper method in order to strengthen this sound.
I see.
Not only doing that by focusing, yeah, and also by the proper method, it helps everything also. Because I tell you, hey, this one, close it. Wait, she's coming, quick. Any more question? Yes, please. Sound from what? Forget all the mantras. Mantras are all from second plane only. Couldn't reach you. I need to forget all about that. Only the inner sound is the best mantra. Yeah? Came from the higher source. The mantras are actually the inner sound, which is written down by ordinary language for the spiritual diary of the old ancient practitioners. And people mistaken that for outer sound, and they just repeat it. For example, Om, we hear that inside. And they say, Om, 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 Mani Padme, Om, Mani Padme, Om, Mani Padme. We hear that inside. That's the real mantra. It's not to repeat by mouth. It is to have to hear it. For example, the ancient master or the ancient practitioners or disciples, they practice. And then they hear this kind of mantra. Or sometimes the master teach you the different mantra in a special case. And then after that, they write a spiritual diary, just like I teach you to write spiritual diary for your own comprehension and and also checking your progress. And you write it down and say, today the master teach me Om Mani Padme Hum, and then she say it cures the headaches. But that means inner master. You understand? It doesn't mean that I say it physically, but it's inner master. Some disciples, sometimes they have struggle with their body or with spirit or mental burden, and they meditate and they pray, and the master came, and they saw. They saw the manifestation of the master Ching or whatever that name of that physical body, and teach her different mantras. Say, today you repeat this. 100 times or something, or 10 times, then you feel better. Okay, after that, good. She feels good. And next day she repeat that again, and the master come, the manifestation, the light body, not the physical one, come and say to her, no more. You have finished with the problem. You don't need that mantra anymore. Okay? And probably next time they have a different problem, master give a different mantra, just temporarily use. And then she put it down on her fist. I know at least 1 or 2 persons in this way. Well, they told me. Okay? They write in diary and they say, today the master taught me this mantra, and my a terrible headache is gone, or my problem is solved. Yeah, understand? So the later generation probably get hold of this diary and think, I know how to cure a headache. Repeat this mantra. You see? So you see, most of people repeat mantras without any effort. But some mantras, because of the force of the person who repeat it, do produce some incredible result. Understand? It depends on the force of your faith, your mental power, not the mantra. Therefore, if you teach these outside people the 5 names, it doesn't have them anything. Must be from the master or the representative of the master, because they done it for the master and the master do it through them. You understand? Have to have the charging power of a realized person who had sprout forth the seed of that mantra. You understand what I mean? Okay. Anyhow, after you practice Kuan method, you forget all the mantra. The best way, if you need any, the master will teach you inside or in dream. Okay? Yes. Before and after. Yeah. The immediate. I mean 5, just figuratively speaking, would be 100. And anyone that connects with you or you sympathize with will be saved, liberated. Not became Buddha, but liberated. Understand?
So if you are a teacher and you have many children and you do a lot of traveling,
yeah,
well, that's very good.
Who? You? Or me?
Well, anyone.
Anyone, yeah. That's how we bless the world. Well, that's how we uplift the world, by our power of practice. That's how the world gets better and better each day. Don't you see how civilized we are now? Yeah, after so many masters has been here. True, we are more civilized than before. We don't kill people and eat them and roast them on the barbecue. Well, less. We do it less. We do animal, barbecue animals. Yeah, we were more barbarous before. Understand? We have more comfort now, more inventions now. Life is more comfortable, more civilized, more clean. No, everything is better. It is because of the effect of the masters who has set foot on our earth many of generations and bless us by and by. Each time they grace our earth, and also their disciples. Understand? The power of the practice of the disciples uplifted the evolution of the whole race of mankind. Yeah. Of course, we still have disaster and war and terrible people, but it's less than before. Before there was no justice. Anyone can kill anyone. You know, if you have money, you can do it. Or if you have power, you can kill anyone you like, a thing like that. You understand? You never are, you were not protected. And even women, they are forced to marry anyone that has power and money. And you understand that influence in the village or in the town or whatever. You know all this story. Now we don't have that. And less, I mean, probably still are somewhat, but so much less. Yeah? Almost disappear all this kind of avoidable situation. Okay? So we consider ourselves more civilized. Not because of the apparatus that we have also, but the mentality of the people. Okay? So it has some use, huh? Hey, you don't want to go home, you guys? What time is it now? Well, time for bed, no? Yes. Are you free to leave, huh? I leave tomorrow morning. I don't know what time. But hey, Tong Chong, you please wait. Sure. You finished with telephone? Okay. And do you know what time for loss tomorrow? Don't know, huh? Okay. So I know tomorrow morning when I leave, when the travel agency open. Yeah. Yes. I want to change my course of travel. Oh, the people didn't come yet? The 2? They haven't arrived. When? When they will arrive? $12? Yeah. Even delay. Oh, San Francisco? Why don't you get from San Jose? Oh, I see. Okay. Good luck to us too. Right. But you people don't want to go to sleep or not? Or what? Nah? I have time for you. Just worry you can't work tomorrow. And your boss will blame me when you agree with everything he said or not said. And when you don't listen to the inner sound but make outer sound. Yes, please. Oh, I enjoy your presence so much. I don't mind to stay all night. Just for your sake, that I remind you of the time.
I had a dream that I was meeting Nazis.
Nancy?
Nazis, you know, the German
Nazis.
Nazis.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whole army of them. They were marching.
Yes.
And you know,
Terrible.
I felt very bad.
Yeah.
And in my dream, I was blessing them.
Yeah.
I was doing blessings.
Yeah. And then?
Is it okay to bless people?
Well, in your dream, yes.
Sometimes when I hear the siren, you know, the police or the ambulance, sometimes in my heart I bless these people because, you know, I want to send my love to them.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's always good to send love. But do it naturally and not too, I say, much with ego. Okay. Just sympathize with everybody. The best way is to love all mankind and all beings, yeah? Not a certain group of people. But of course you can't always remember that. So whenever you remember anyone, bless them if you want. We have enough power. Bless the whole world. How? Anything else? Yeah, over there. Yeah. Fast food.
I know you said the outer sounds, but there are people working with sound now and trying to help people relax, like on sound tables and music and music
that's fine.
therapy.
It's fine.
And do you see this as a
it's good to
future
certain
medicine
extent.
Where we won't be doing as much surgery, but more using
it's
sound?
good. It helps. If it helps people, it's fine. Doesn't matter what kind of thing they use. Music helps people, to some certain extent. Yeah, it does help. The outer sound helps.
Okay, thank you.
It helps because of people's psychological feeling and thinking. For example, if you hear the sound of a tiger roaring, then you feel frightened. Okay? If you hear the sound of soft-spoken singer, you feel like, you feel very lovely. So there's a psychological effect, of the sound. Yeah, it does help. Also the babies, when they're frightened and cry a lot, and the mother come and sing lullaby, they feel better, no? It helps everybody. It's just that we are on the path of Kuan Yin, and often we do not feel that the outer sound is any more attractive. That is all. You understand? Even outside music become too noisy for us after some times of practicing Kuan Yin method. Don't you have this experience? You do, huh? Yeah. So do not think that I dance on disco or make these walls in around just because I like these walls music or dancing. It's okay for me, just exercise. I alone don't listen to music. I only listen to them because of the people. Yeah, just to make people feel more close and more normal, not to be too afraid of me because I'm the so-called master. And many people are afraid of me. I don't know for what reason. Not because I scold them. I scold people, but not because I scold they are afraid. Some people, they don't scold. I don't scold. I love them so much. I'm very close, and they're still afraid. Are you afraid of me, by the way? None of you? No. Oh. No. Really? Huh? What is it?
When I first came in, I was nervous.
Yeah? You were a little bit nervous when you first saw me, but not now. That's fine, that's fine. That's good. You shouldn't be afraid of me. I'm the best friend. Best friend in this world and the world after. Yeah. Couldn't find a better friend than me. I tell you the whole truth, nothing but truth. Yeah. The unconditional friend. Yeah. Love without wanting anything in return. Yeah. Love without expecting any result. Yeah. Okay. So are you satisfied with the sound? Yeah, it's good. Music works, help people with mental unbalance and also stress, ease stress and things like that. Because it's very close to the inner. You see the inner music? Similar to the outer?
It has its own life when there's a group and the sound is the group.
Yeah, it's not only the sound, it is the force of the group. You understand? The power from the blessing of the good-hearted people.
The group and the sound ends when it's...
Yeah, it makes the atmosphere different, and it makes people feel more secure and more loved because too many people care for them. A group of people to sing just for them, they know it. And they feel loved, and love can ease everything. Understand? Sound or without sound. But because people are people, without practicing, they have to grasp on something. If you sit with them and just hold their hand and don't say anything for 2 hours, they get nervous. So you better chant, or pray. And that's more normal for them. But all the while, it's not only the chanting or the singing, but it is your love, invisibly, that they feel. But the silence frightens everybody. Because they're so used to with outer noise, you understand? That's all. But after we practice Kuan Yin method for sometimes even the outer music become too noisy for us. We don't feel attracted anymore to any of these outside music because we know better one. Yeah, more attractive, more real, more uplifting. Yeah. So actually when I'm with the crowd and when some people of the dancing level, they come and they like to dance with me, okay, I dance with them, but not because I love this music or dancing. Not that extent. When I'm alone, I don't listen to any music. Everybody thinks I love music because I sing in the public for the people. I amuse people. I make musical with musical instruments. Yeah, I sing. I make music, and also I dance or I listen to music with them, and they think I love music. So sometimes when one person are alone with me and they put music on for me to listen, I say, no, please stop it. It's too noisy. It's not my liking, yeah. But I do it in the group because for the people, and I enjoy it because they enjoy it. You understand what I mean? But it's not my choice. I can live without music. I can live without anything, without anything. I don't need anything, but I need anything just because you need anything. I enjoy anything just because you enjoy anything. The crowd, the people, my disciples. Whatever they like to enjoy, I try to accompany them. And I enjoy with them, truly, not that I force myself. But when they are not there, I don't need it. You understand? I need what people need. I alone need nothing. Yeah. It's funny. Hey? Isn't that not? Huh? Well, it is funny, but it is very logical. For example, you have children. And they like to play with teddy bears and small trains, that go through the tunnels and all that, yeah? The mechanical one, yeah? Toys. And when you play with them, or you build houses with them by wood and things like that, you enjoyed it, no? You two become like children together. But when the children are not there, you don't go and build all this and make the train go through the tunnels, no? You won't enjoy that, understand? Yes. Yes. You don't go to the park and see some magic door. Yeah, okay? You might do it once, but because you have nothing else to do, but you don't truly enjoy it. Not for your own sake, okay? Right? Yeah, everything I say makes sense. You can only say right, nothing else. Okay. Who dare to oppose me? Raise your hand. You. Give her the microphone. Give her microphone. If it's too hard, open the door. But we finish soon. As soon as you finish question, I'm finished. Wow, it's too hard. You know, you see my face get red. Wow, ears red or not? Feels hot. Yeah. Okay, say.
I have a question about bugs.
Bugs, yeah.
Now, generally, I like to leave bugs alone,
Yeah.
but
They bug you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But my dog, during the summer now, gets ticks. You know, big
Yeah, they have no dog.
blood-sucking, horrible.
Have no
biting
dog.
things. Well,
Solve the problem.
well, okay, maybe I won't have a dog later, but I have a
But
dog now.
too late now,
And she
all right.
likes me a lot.
Okay.
And I take these ticks off her, and then what
They
do you
die?
do with them? Should I let them go? Can I kill them?
You throw the responsibility on me. Why? It's you who had
well,
the
you
dog.
say it's important not to kill.
Do what you want with it, okay?
It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't come into the killing thing.
It does, but you pay for it. The big one can kill the small ones for survival, but we have to pay for it. Okay? The bigger amount or smaller amount depends on how big the size of the bugs or the animals, okay? Don't kill them, throw them somewhere else, in the dustbin or something, somewhere that they can survive. You know what? I can only tell you something about the Buddhist monks. In the precepts of monkhood, they do not kill anything, including bugs. Sometimes bugs grow also on people. And I see in the precept book that the monks has to take these bugs out of their clothes one by one and then put them in a warm cotton place with oil on it so that they live on oil. Understand? So maybe you try that and you raise bugs. People raise cattle, you raise bugs. Have fun with them, see what you feel like. Otherwise you can give these bugs to other dogs if they adopt them.